Hi, today I'm explaining about hoarding design. Okay, so yesterday already I explained you the bit theory related to hoarding, the sizes of the hoarding. Okay, the different hoardings and banners and all. But today we are planning a hoarding. Okay, so that size is my hoarding size is actually 10 by 20, 10 by 20 feet. Okay, but the 10 by 20 settings we cannot give in the illustrator, because if you give that the huge the feed settings, maybe your the software cannot work. Okay, so that is the reason what I did. I explained everything in the before class. Okay, so proportionately I reduced 10 by 20 feet size to uh, 15 by 30 inches. Okay, so this is 15 by 30 inches. This is my the art border. Okay, actually this is 20 feet width and 10 feet height, but I'm not giving that size accordingly in a reduced way. Okay, in a reduced manner. Okay, I converted those feet into inches, but proportionately I reduced the size in even inches also. That is 15 by 30 inches. Okay, that is my size. But here the problem is we have to make the pictures, okay, in high resolution. But 5 times I reduced 10 by 20 means 10 by 20 feet size. Actually we have to enlarge your pictures to that size 10 by 20 size feet size, but we reduced this in inches in a less size. But in Photoshop we have to increase the resolutions up to 5 times. Okay, and then we use those images in actual illustrator in this size. Then the printer they can enlarge to the 10 by 20 feet even, so the resolution can maintain. Okay, so let us check. So first these are my references. Suppose here I am planning the hoarding for these are my pictures. So I'm planning for ice cream, not for the burger. Okay, so I'm using these images. Okay, but I didn't get the proper pictures of that, so I have to remove this. Okay, I want to edit this in Photoshop and I have to use them. Okay, so anyway, so open with the Photoshop. Okay, so this is my photographer and I want only the header. Okay, so I don't want this. So simply, how can I do that? The lasso tool. Carefully mess, just delete this, Control D, and now you can delete this. Nicely you can delete, Control D. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll remove this the background. So for that, for time being, give any another background to understand how the background is removing. So then here I'm using in eraser tool. There is a background eraser tool. Okay, so with that just click on that and go through with this. Yes, see, it is coming onto skin. So here what I'll do, I'll reduce the size of the brush tool, eraser tool. Okay, or otherwise I'll do one thing. So Control Z, I use the pen tool, so I'll get more perfect shape. Yes. Now here, this is very, very important. So the outline must be, yes. Before using in the final design, definitely must have to check all these things. This is very, very important. The proper shape you have to take, because we are using in hoarding. Okay, so patience is very, very important for a designer and an artist. Just see my cursor, follow me. The small adjustments I'll do again later. From outside also you can take, it's no issue. Yes. Now I want to give small adjustments. For that I use this path selection tool, direct selection tool, and I check the paths where they're missing and all. I think this is not required, so I'm planning to remove this. Yes, fantastic. So now I got the good shape of that, and I think here also not required. This is creating the problem. Yes, this is. And now you can plan this also. You can remove this. Sometimes we add unnecessary points. This is also not required. Yes, and immediately closely there are 2 points, just you can remove that. Yes, and suppose here I'll try to remove that. Yes, good, fantastic. And here this is okay. Yeah, and there I'll try to remove this and get this shape nicely. And this is okay. And suppose here I'll try to do this. No, that is required. Try to remove this one. Yeah, this is okay. But this point you can move a bit here. This is okay. And everything is okay here. Yeah, this eye area. Immediately there is 2 points, so I'll try to remove 1. Yes, fantastic. Now what I'll do, click on the pen tool, just right click on that and make selection, okay, and give the feather radius 0.3 and say okay. Okay, so now what we'll do, click on this rectangular marquee and right click and select inverse. Okay, then you can remove that. But the layer is here. Okay, just remove that, remove, and Control D deselector, and just you can remove the outline, the pen line. Okay, so now this is that. Yeah, here if you want to give the small modifications, so by this eraser tool you can give them. Or otherwise use this pen tool. So okay, just click on that, make selection, okay, and you can remove that. Okay, and this line also you can remove. Perfect. Here something is there with the eraser tool. Yes, you can remove that. Perfect. Because why we are taking that much care, we are going to use in hoarding. Okay, yeah, this is my image. Now I'll give the bit color correction, adjustments, brightness. Okay, according to that this contrast levels also improved. Then say okay, then come here, adjustments, and for the color balance give the redishness. I want to create in a warm look. Okay, so this is Now the thing is, the set the resolution. So image size, actually this is the image size, 17 inches by 10, no? Okay, but the resolution here, suppose I want 5 times. 5 times means and there my file size is here, the width to 30 by 50, no? Okay, so I have to match at least half of that, because that image can occupy half of the that hoarding. Okay, the hoarding size is the full 30 by 50, no? But here we are not giving the entire the hoarding covering with the picture. At least half of the hoarding can fill. So half of the means, suppose here I use the width to 15, at least I'll maintain. So 15 or less than that, 12, 15 between. It's okay. So here, come here and check this, the width, image size. Yes, it's almost good, matching 17. But here the resolution here I'm giving 5 times, means 500 and say okay. Okay, so this is the print size 500 times, so actual size 100%. see, this is the actual size. For this size you can print these, so you can maintain, because the hoardings, the maximum height, the display and height places. Okay, so that is the reason some kind of small pixels we cannot see from distance. Actually hoardings, the people can see the hoardings from distance only. Okay, so from distance, this will cover the small the pixels. Okay, right. Now we can save this. Suppose save as model. Okay, and say this is as a PNG. Save. Okay, save. Okay, yes, yeah, this is nice. And now you can remove this. Now you can check your PNG here. Yeah, this is your PNG. Now I want this open with Photoshop. Yes, the same. Here I'll remove this background by quick selection tool. I use here. Okay. With zoom you can check this. That's okay. Here you can include this finger, and here also can include this. Check the all edges. Yes, and this side also. It's gone outside, huh? To get inside that, yes. Yes, everything is okay, good. So then you can just delete this, not this one. Right click on that and select inverse, and suppose just give the feather of this. Yeah, this is okay, and delete this. Control D, deselect, and get layer here, fill with some other color for time being. Okay, and check this adjustments. The brightness is good actually, and improve the contrastness. Now I want to add the color balance, make it bit reddish, and warmness I want. Okay, say okay. Okay, then you can check the image size, 13 by 20 actually height. So that is I used 15. 15 means half of the hoarding I'll use. So 30 by 15 means height 15 I used there. So half of the 15, so 7 inches, and this can be 500. Say okay. Yes, this is good. Now of this, and come here and save as, and suppose hand. Okay, and here make it PNG. Save. Okay, saved. Then you can remove this and check this here. Hand is there, and suppose I want to use this background. So this size I want to check this 30 only, and this is 50. Okay, anyway I'll try to use this. By seeing this is good actually. Yes, I'll check this. Open with end of Photoshop. Actually this is very small size. Okay, anyway, so what I'll do, adjustments, brightness. Okay, you can use this color balance, make it more reddish, because I want to show here that there is summerness, hot summerness. Okay, so this is nice. Say okay, and now check the image size. Suppose here it is 7. Suppose it can spread to almost that hoarding, so it can be 30 inches. Suppose 30 inches, instead of 30 inches I use 25 inches, make it 500, and let's say okay. This is okay, and you can save as, and the sky, and this is in suppose JPEG. Save. Okay, maximum. Right, then you can remove this. Okay, now I'll check our images. Okay, so these are the images. So now I'll remove this unnecessary things. I want to remove this. I'll remove, because otherwise there's a lot of confusion will happen. Yes, this yes, and now what I'll do, I'll arrange here. Okay, so from file, see, this is not responding actually. Sometimes these problems will come. Place and check our folder. Okay, so where is that reference? From this folder, take this one, okay, and this one and this one, and of course this also I'll take, later I'll take. Yes, because of the big size, huge size, the resolution images, so slowly one by one coming into a file. So otherwise I will take one by one also. It is taking time. Yes, this one, this two, and this is three. Okay, so this is, so these are my pictures. Not what I want to do this, so I'm planning to do this. can drag this hand here. This you can lock this. This background you lock, and this also you can lock. And now so proportionately with her mouth size, so proportionately I'm using that. Proportion is very important for that. I want to check this. So I don't want to show the entire hand. Okay, so this is okay. But this background, I want to extend this outside because sun no need to come inside the hoarding. It can be outside also. Otherwise our main intention is not to show this sun. I want to write some text here. Okay, anyway this is that, and can lock this now. Now I can write some text. It is very important. Because this is going to be a use file. Okay, so here So some text I want, I'm planning. This the field, how it is creating that field. This is the text copywriting is very important, crucial role. Actually, this copywritings can do by these copywriters, the master's degrees holders, the mass communication in visual communication, in advertising agencies. They create this copy text copywriting. So anyway, here our one way I can write here, so that can be like something like yeah, so grab it. Grab it. Okay, that is one text. I don't want to use this sky. It is dominating actually. Simply it is dominating. So I can remove this. Not looking good. So I will remove this. So I use our own background. So for that I'll create our own can lock and lock. So grab it. One more text. This summer. I'll change the text. and now here yeah, this is okay. Okay. This is now you can lock this. Okay, come here. Now what I'll do, okay, now what I'll do, so here I'll change the text color here. Want to give this product color. Here I use the tasty ice creams. Tasty ice creams. because it is a logo, I'm giving this with a different text. I use this, and it can be a black. Okay, this is nice. This text color can be, must be white I'm giving, otherwise just give this creamy this thing. Yes, tasty ice creams. So ice creams must be white. This can be a center alignment. I'll keep here. Okay, and this grab it, the color I'll change. So what I'll do, this will make up, because the summary is dominating. This I'll use white, and this I use this color. Sorry, control chat, what happening? Okay, some settings has been changed, so I'll do that anyway. So for timing, it's manually we give that. Okay, so tasty ice creams this summer, grab it. So this summer is a small, the small text, because it should not dominate this summer, grab it. So the sentence formation is not good. Grab it this summer. Yeah, this is nice actually. This summer, grab it, grab it. Yes, we can move up. Okay. Yes, grab it this summer. Now it is good. Tasty ice creams. Okay. If you want to give some text here, you can give contact. Contact 9492061050 0890893236572. Not those are the proper numbers, but I'm using. And here I use again this black, white. Otherwise I want yes, gap here. Yes, this you can reduce the size, get it there. I use this direct the bright blue of this because which one is good? Control Z. Yeah, this is good actually. Yes. So this can be the bold. Perfect. Okay, so these are the things I added. So in the view actual size, we can check this. See, without losing this quality, we maintained everything. Okay, so GRA, we grab it this summer, tasty ice creams, contact some number. Okay, so I'm saving this, Control S. It takes time because it is a big file. Saved. Then what I'm doing, this you can export as suppose JPEG or PNG, whatever it is, no problem. So export. Okay, so save. Okay, okay, here something I forgot here. Match with artboard, we have to do that. Again we have to save this. So again, file, export as, use artboards, only that much only it can save. Okay, this is that. Now you can minimize this, open the Photoshop, okay. So there, what I'll do, this you can use. So this is the thing I'm using, opening with Photoshop. It is a big class. It's going to be a bigger. So many things are involving in this. Okay, so this is my file. Then from my references, so I'm using this because I want to place it in this. Okay, so now what I'll do, check the size of this. At least it can be 300. Okay, so this is now the hoarding size. You can check here. So make it 15, half of the here. Okay, so 15. Say okay. So I want to place this in actual the hoarding place. I want to show you the actual the feel of that hoarding. Okay, so you can drag and drop here. Control T. Because it is in bit perspective, so here I'm using a perspective tool to set the things here. Control T. I use here so make it distortion. Yes, this is nice. Okay, so this is so grab it this summer. Okay, we place it there. So combinedly and saving this, save as, and suppose is that references. Okay, so give this hoarding. Make it JPEG. So okay, okay. Then illustrator. Actually actual work is over. It's going to be a bigger thing. Okay, now new file. this you can Control X, cut, and come here and paste. Okay, so this is the hoarding design. Okay, we place it at our hoarding an actual the real-time area. Okay, so because the background is not, the sky is not looking good, that the background, this what we take, this background is not good. So if it is under a different background, right, it looks more good. Anyway, so this is our actual the hoarding. Okay, so it is a big the video. With more patient, you have to follow this. Okay, so if you have any doubt, just please ask. Okay, so thank you.